What's happening, crypto fam? Happy Friday. Good morning and welcome back to Love for Crypto. I'm Scott. It's a pleasure to have you here. I appreciate you taking time out to consume the content, so thank you. This morning I've noticed an article from Vitalik the other day that I'd like to read through and see what he's saying. The headline reads, Vitalik thinks token-based decentralized governance is holding DeFi back. Decentralized governance is holding DeFi back. Interesting. I personally think this guy should be talking about and doing nothing but sorting his flaming gas fees out. Literally, sort your gas fees out before you start talking shit about other shit, mate. But anyway, Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin has taken a deep dive into token-based decentralized governance, suggesting that existing voting mechanisms are flawed and may be holding the DeFi sector back from realizing its full potential. Again, what holds DeFi back is lack of regulated on-ramps. That would be a massive one. Lack of regulated on-ramps. And what was that other one again? Oh yeah, the fees, you fucking dick. Vitalik's the dick, not you. You know by now, don't you? In a lengthy blog post published August the 16th, so about 3-4 days ago, Buterin stated that the crypto community needs to move beyond coin voting as it exists in its present form. Shame he's not saying Ethereum needs to move beyond ridiculous gas. Currently, the majority of decentralized finance projects manage their protocol upgrades, reward insurance, and other facets of governance elections, where votes are distributed among token holders according to the size of their holdings. However, many projects have come under fire for allowing their voting process to be dominated by whales holding vast swaths of the governance token, allowing them to vote in support of their personal interests. Buterin highlighted two issues relating to token-based governance, emphasizing the risk of incentives misaligning among the community members, and its vulnerability to vote buying and outright attacks, influencing the outcome of governance votes. He added, the most important thing that can be done today is moving away from the idea that coin voting is the only legitimate form of governance decentralization. Buterin noted the prevalence of unbundling, whereby vote buying can be achieved and governance systems can be manipulated by borrowing on crypto collateral and using the tokenized assets to vote. In the context of unbundling, the borrower has governance power without economic interest, and the lender has economic interest without governance power. Interesting. Looking beyond token-based governance, Buterin advocated the exploration of proof of humanity-based governance systems, where one vote is allocated per each of a protocol's users. Well, that'd be a no-brainer, wouldn't it? Why would you give someone more than one vote just because they've got more money? No. Do you want another group of fucking lords within DLT and blockchain? Basically, like you say, the whales just controlling it. That's a no fucking brainer. Everyone should say, well, yeah, one vote per fucking user. But then someone's like, yeah, just do one vote per wallet. But then a guy has two wallets, about KYC the wallets, and it's like, well, need a bit of a better digital ID before we start doing shit like that, aren't we? And that's your fucking problem. It comes down to digital IDs and regulation and regulatory clarity all the fucking time. He also offered a proof of participation as a possible solution where voting is limited to the users of a protocol that have contributed work to the benefit of a project or its community, suggesting voting rights could be exclusively distributed to addresses that complete a specific task. That just sounds like you just want to give the developers voting rights and no one else. Fuck that. Participation if you're just holding money in a wallet on a certain platform, then you're participating, aren't you? And if it is DeFi and has governance, then you should get a vote for being a user. I don't understand why anyone would object to that. Extremely interesting. Ethereum's co-founder also suggested quadratic voting, where the power of a single voter is proportional to the square root of the economic resources that they commit to a decision, could offer unique solutions to decentralized governance. How's about we have a level play? You just do it for a level playing field, just a level playing field, a fair fucking system. What happened to that? Because it's all anyone really spoke about 3 years ago. What happened to it being fair? Fuck you, Vitalik. I fucking hate him, mate. I don't hate him. Hate's a strong word, I just said that. I don't hate him. I dislike the motherfucker though. I'm not gonna lie there. I'm gonna sugarcoat that fucking gravy, mate. Don't like him. I don't like him. Speaking of motherfucking DeFi, right? This is going to be quick, and the description is going to be, the link's going to be in the description. So go and have a gander yourself. But the Treasury Department wants to capture DeFi with infrastructure bill. So the General Counsel to Compound Labs, Jake Chavinsky, has warned that the Treasury Department wants to capture the DeFi sector through the crypto provisions added to the infrastructure bill. The last-minute cryptocurrency provisions added to the United States infrastructure bill sought to capture DeFi, argues Compound General Counsel Jake Chavinsky. Appearing on a Bankless State of the Nation podcast on Tuesday, Chavinsky, who is also DeFi chair of the Blockchain Association, said the industry has been blindsided by the infrastructure bill's crypto tax provisions that were announced just 9 days prior to when it was expected to pass through the Senate. While Chavinsky seemed willing to give most elected officials the benefit of the doubt, noting that previous discussions surrounding the infrastructure bill had nothing to do with crypto. He attributed more sinister motives to the Treasury Department's role in influencing the legislative process. Conceding he may have done a tinfoil hat, Chavinsky argued that the Treasury Department was looking for an alternative way to invoke the harsh reporting requirements. Former Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin, is that someone I hate? Because that is extreme fucking dislike, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, Mnuchin sought to impose self-custody crypto wallets. This is all about DeFi. This is the Treasury Department trying to work out how to get jurisdiction over DeFi and also expand its warrantless surveillance over peer-to-peer financial system. Fucking interesting. We found out very quickly that it wasn't just the Senator's misunderstanding. The Treasury Department had played an important role in drafting the language and also ensuring that any revision we proposed was going back to the Treasury Department for their approval or rejection. The idea that you would carve out an exemption for what is viewed as the really bad, horrible climate change causing ocean boiling proof of work mining, but not have that exemption for proof of stake validators is it's just made absolutely no sense. Proof of stake, proof of consensus, proof of humanity, proof it's fucking fair. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? Proof it's gonna be fucking fair. Have a read yourself, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. What do you think about the governance and the voting? How should it be structured? Because, put it this way, whatever happens in DeFi for voting scenarios is likely going to transfer over and be the foundation of actual democracy and DLT government governance voting, if we ever manage to get to that. So it is kind of exciting times as they start to iron all this shit out, and we'll see what happens in the future. But in the meantime, you know the script. Invest in yourself, invest in the internet of value, live long and hodl it all. Don't ever let it go. Yeah, don't sell it unless you're fucking desperate. Get it staked, get it baked, and feed the beast till it feeds you. Yeah, wishing health and happiness to you and yours. We love crypto, we love DeFi, and we love you. So take care of yourself, and I'll see you on the next one. Enjoy your weekend. Peace.